What's up, family? I hope everybody's having an awesome morning. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys that I love you. If you don't think somebody loves you, know that I do, if nothing else. Okay? God loves you. And that's real shit. But remember, God's a gangster, so get out of the church crap. That's real. That's what I'm here to break y'all out of is the dogma. That's one reason I'm so raw, guys. That's one reason I cuss like I do, but that's just who I am. I was raised in jails and prisons, guys. That's just me. And I'm not going to stop being me or not be as raw because it rubs y'all the wrong way. So remember that. And y'all need to be the same way. It's authenticity. Be who you are, no matter how it makes somebody feel. Okay? So remember, that's what I got going on. That's what I'm doing, is just showing y'all the real raw me, the real Jesus, the one that you were lied to about. This is the way I was last time, y'all. And I just want y'all to see that. So you feel more comfortable about who you are and quit feeling like you got to walk some straight line. It's all about being a good person. You want to cuss, you want to get high, whatever you want to do it. It's not a sin. I'm not promoting going out and getting wasted or anything like that, so don't try to twist that message. What I'm saying is once you become a Zen master, you can do what you want without consequence. And you got to quit worrying about other people's judgment or what they think about you. You feel me? Y'all say I'm the king. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fitting in nobody's box. That's what I'm here to show you guys. Quit trying to fit into people's narratives. A lot of y'all thought, oh, he's Jesus, so he needs to come in and act all perfect. Surprise, motherfuckers. You feel me? I'm here to show y'all rawness, authenticity. I'm not fitting into nobody's box because I don't got to, because I'm the man. It's that simple. And you are too. You are the king of your own reality. Understand that. Anyway, sorry guys, we're letting shut up, Casey. Hush. Anyway, so we're doing the dog thing this morning, guys. I should have waited. I wasn't thinking about that. We're about to let Chance out. But anyway, I wanted y'all to see the real me in all my facets, all my layers, everything. Y'all know I was a drug addict. Started smoking crack when I was 13 years old. And that made me who I am. It made me my awesome self. It made me who I am. Anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me watch it. Unleash the beast. Crazy. Our morning ritual, we let the dogs out while she gets ready and gets ready for work. So glad of that. Anyway, yeah, she's still being a monster to me. Some things never change, but that's okay. I love her, but she's going to get the help that she needs because I love her. Anyway, then we got to remember that our enemies, our ops, we ask them to be our opposition. Remember that, guys. So we got to let that go. Stop letting what they do trigger us. Hey, man, I'm still working on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You get in the heat of the moment. Sometimes you're going to get triggered. Don't judge yourself for that. Let it go. But just try to hold that higher perspective. Try not to let that emotion suck you back into the matrix. Be the higher being. That is the goal. That is the goal. Become a Zen master to where none of these Agent Smiths bother you. They don't gaslight you because that's what they want. They want to pull you down to their level, lower your frequency down to them because they can't rise. They refuse to rise. But we got to remember they're going to be them and we have to let them find their way. So quit trying to save anybody. You got to let them go. And it's a hard thing to do because we love them so much. But you got to learn the law of detachment. That's the most important thing in this game is learning the law of detachment about trying to save people, needing other people's approval or attention to feel valued and loved. You must come back to your full self, your spirit. That's when I say coming back to your God self. I'm talking about coming back to your spirit. And it's just so important. Once you fill your own cup, guys, you can start helping other people fill theirs. But until you're good, you can't help nobody because we're broken. And until you fix yourself, nothing in your life, your reality is going to change. As long as you're out there seeking external shit to make you happy, you're never going to find it. It's an illusion. It's running in a hamster wheel of disappointment. People are always going to let you down, no matter what. The one person you can count on is you. Remember that. You have to become your own best friend. And I'm telling you guys, once you do, it is fucking awesome. It is amazing. Now that I'm in my full spirit, I don't need nothing or nobody. No drugs, no nothing. Spirit is all that you need, baby. And once you tap into that shit, it's epic. Your life becomes magical. Your story truly starts. Your movie starts back. You get out of that karmic fuck shit, that rat race. And that's what y'all got to understand. Right now, your game, what you wrote for yourself, while you're in the matrix, being a slave to the man, it's on pause. It is chaos. You're just running, trying to survive and snatch money and hollow shit, and you'll never find it. And even if you gain a little bit, you're just going to lose it right back. And you're not going to be happy, right? A lot of us people that have money, they're not happy. They're hollow inside. No matter how much they got. People like Elon Musk, all these rich motherfuckers, they're miserable. They feed off of other people's emotions and they need to be adored and worshiped and all that other shit. That's the darkness. Once you tap into your light, you are your own source. You understand? So that is very important, guys. You got to quit seeking external validation and needing other people and them to be with you or come chat with you or come hang out with you to be okay. You got to be happy as shit with yourself and just have a blast with yourself. And I'm telling you, once you tap in, you do. It's a fucking party, man. I've been here by myself in my living room, just me and Pop, my higher self, having the time of my fucking life. Me and Jance. I mean, just a blast. So you have to get to that point to where your wilderness, what used to be your prison, becomes your heaven. You have to make your reality your own blue heaven. Once you achieve that, man, it's awesome. You're free. I want that for all of you. And I'm hoping to be that example. So, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on here and not bitching or fussing like I do sometimes. And just give y'all a message of love and hope and guidance. And, but y'all got to stop being a slave to the machine. You've got to. And I know right now a lot of us are having to, it's like, Dave, we got to work. We got to survive. I know, right? But I quit. I quit my job, had faith in Pop, faith in the universe, and say I survived. Now, you might have to go through some hardships. That's part of the trials, you understand? Guys, I've been sitting here without a penny for 2 years. Without a penny. So you have to learn, and that's part of it, being stripped down to where you're okay with nothing. To where you can be literally sat down in a well, left alone, and be down there just having a good old fucking time. Until you do that and learn to be okay without anything, without money, sex, you gotta deprive yourself of all that shit, which is what I did. It's been 26 months since I've had sex. 26 months. And I'm going to tell you, it brought me back to help me bring me back to who I am. But you have to go without, guys, and fill your own cup for a little while. But it's just temporary. It's worth going a year to 2 years, just being you, unplugging with very little means, just barely getting by. And then as you do that, you learn to appreciate all the little things. You don't need grand gesture to be happy. We have all this food in the house and this money and we have access to all this shit and we take it for granted. None of it makes us happy anymore. We need more and more and more to have a good day. We don't appreciate what we already have. And all that needs to be taken away for you to truly appreciate it. It's like now, just getting a carton of eggs in the house is just epic to me, to have eggs to eat. So every little thing that I do now just raises my frequency and I appreciate it. And it makes it to where you're in heaven with just the littlest, every little bitty thing's heaven. And that's what makes life so good. When you learn gratitude, man, the game changes. But you must have it taken away because we have all become very ungrateful of what we've got. We're all spoiled as shit. And so anyway, guys, remember that's important. It's not going to be handed to you. You have to work for it. And you have to go without. You have to learn to not have anything to be happy. Because once you have your spirit, you're happy without anything. And I mean that. And you damn sure don't want to be around these low vibrational assholes. That's just real shit. You love them, but you don't want to fucking be in their energy because they all suck. They're all trying to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. With their judgments and their problems and all their blah, 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 blah. You know, I love you, but fuck you. Keep that shit to yourself. We got to quit trying to take on other people's burdens. Oh, I need to help him. I need to do this. Quit being a savior for people because you're enabling them and you're hindering their own evolution. So you enablers out there, stop that shit. And all that is, that's your shadow. You need to, you know, you need validation. You need somebody to need you to make you whole. Guys, you got to stop that shit. Stop being saviors out there. I sure didn't come to be one. They made you think that I was coming to be a savior. Fuck no, surprise. Y'all got to do the work and get off your asses. I'm the real Jesus, baby, but I ain't coming from the fucking clouds. Church fucked y'all around and lied, baby. Lied about who I was, what kind of, you know, made y'all think I was this perfect being. No, I'm a gangster. Always have been, always will be. I'm a super soldier. I've been fighting epic Star Wars battles for billions of years. All y'all have. A lot of you. We are soldiers. And y'all need to come back to that and quit looking at yourself as some one human living one life. You are a fucking Jedi. Remember that. So that's the message for today, guys. Anyway, I love y'all and I hope you have a wonderful day. I got a lot of good content I'm going to be putting out for y'all. I hope y'all are paying attention to it. And hopefully, I got word last night from Ishmael and them. I was talking in the chat. I snapped on Donald. I said, and I don't know if y'all seen that, but it wasn't long after I gave that message, guys. They flew a giant C-130. I mean, you know, the planes that you land and you drive tanks and shit up in, flew at one of those right over my house, right above the trees, and rattled the windows of my house. Just to send me a message, Donald, saying, hey, I'm coming. Don't be mad. So I'm coming out soon, guys. But anyway, it's going to be epic. But remember, if you're low vibrational, I ain't going to have shit to do with you. Not nothing. And I'm going to tell you, I've done put this warning out. I'm not going to allow you Jesus monsters to keep going out there and hindering the people that are trying to do right. If you want to still worship the devil, you better keep that shit to your fucking self, or I'll shove a lightning bolt down through the top of your skull. I will smite the shit out of you. I will not have you out there hindering those beings that are trying to move forward and perpetuating that false bullshit doctrine. Anybody I catch on this planet perpetuating that doctrine, I will smite you. So you've been warned. I love you. If you didn't know the truth, now you do. And once I tell you, you better stop or you're going to pay for it. So I love you guys. I'm giving you a warning of what I will and will not put up with. So you will quit perpetuating that Jesus shit or I will strike you down. And I mean it. So, like I say, I'm not mad at anybody that didn't know the truth. Hey, no harm, no foul. But once you know the truth and you keep perpetuating that shit, you're going to deal with me personally. This is my commandment. And I give very few of those. But that's one. That false doctrine shit is going to stop everybody. We'll start preaching the true gospel. Like I say, my brother Bobby made a video. Bobby, thank you. Showing me that preachers are out there, you know, preaching the right way and showing everybody the truth. And I'm so grateful to all my preachers out there that have changed. Man, I love you guys. If you didn't know, man, I'm not mad at you in any way. So don't think that. This is just course correction. You did nothing wrong. And even you preachers that knew the conspiracy was still out there, I'm giving you a chance. You will stop your bullshit or I will torture you in front of your flock. And I mean that. I'm giving you a chance. You better take it because I'm about to ride. And when I say I'm going to ride, all the wicked, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be horrible for them. So I will be purging the land. So don't be a part of the purge, baby, because I got a lot in here to get out and purge. Let me tell you, me and my dragons are hungry for the wicked. So don't be a part of that. All right, guys, I love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And just know you've always got a friend in me.